What's happening, people? The Liverpool Prophet back again with another match watch long. Big up to you all. Hope we all doing well. Bless up to everyone. Big up to you all, man. Portugal versus Colombia. This should be good, people. This should be good. I hope it's good. Fingers crossed it's good. Want to see a good game. So yeah, man. Bless up, man. Bless up. Ooh, I'm actually doing well. I've had a nice rest today, people. Didn't do no watch longs earlier, so I'm ready to go for this one. I'm ready to go for this one. Big up Natasha, first person in the building. Hello Natasha, hope you're doing well. Big up. Thankfully the heat is a little bit well, I say a little bit, the heat has died down significantly. So, I'm actually doing alright. This Colombia team has got James Rodriguez in it still, which is mad. 2026 and we're still playing James Rodriguez. They've also got obviously our boy Luis Diaz in there. And then Portugal, man. I don't even need to say who's in their team. We know. What I'm saying. So big up, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. 2 games today. Obviously, we're doing this one, and then I'll be doing the Argentina one on 3. So, I want to see a good game, man. I want to see some good football being played. The England game was not that great. Looks like Senegal on Wednesday. Is that who England are going to play? Senegal. Is that who they've got in the next round? Senegal won't be easy, Natasha. Senegal won't be an easy game for them. I didn't even watch the England. I haven't watched any England game, and I'm glad I haven't because I've got no interest in them. But what was the score then, Natasha? Did they win or lose against Panama? So they are going to play Senegal by the looks of it. Interesting. Interesting that. They won 2-0. Okay. Not great, then you'd expect them to be winning a lot more comfortably than that, wouldn't you, Natasha? 2-0 is nothing amazing. The minute silence here, people. Both teams observing a minute silence. I still can't believe how much Rodriguez is playing in 2026. Like, wow. And it could be Mexico last 16, should I say? They're going to struggle against Mexico too, Natasha. That'll be a tough game for them as well. Mexico will be tough for them too. They'll struggle against Mexico, and they'll struggle against Senegal too. Right, game's going to kick off here. Game is going to kick off here. Come on, Lucho, man. I'm back in Colombia, people. I think we're all Colombia today, if we're Liverpool supporters. Come on, Lucho. But we played in Mexico as well. Right, game's going to kick off. Colombia going to start it off. Right, and we're underway, people. First half is underway. Colombia, Portugal is underway. This should be good. This should be a good game, I feel. People sleeping on Colombia. Don't be sleeping on Colombia. They've got some ballers in their team. They've got some ballers, so do not write them off. Do not write them off. Portugal haven't looked great either, let's be honest. They weren't great against DR Congo. You'd expect them to do what they did to Uzbekistan. This will be a real test for them now. And by the way, that Colombia kit looks a lot like the Brazil kit. It looks a lot like the Brazil kit. You think that's Brazil playing at first glance? It wasn't today, Natasha. His birthday was a couple of days ago. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Because I saw the club put up a poster about it on social media. So, yeah, it's not today. His birthday was a couple of days ago. Either way, happy late birthday to Andona Areola. Here, Colombia. Shoot. Oh, dude. Oh, unlucky, man. That could have been 1-0 Colombia early doors. Very unlucky. Very, very unfortunate there. Come on, Colombia, man. We need you to win this one. We need a Colombia victory. Knockout games tomorrow. Canada versus South Africa, 8 o'clock. Natasha, I'm having a day off tomorrow. I'm not doing any of those. I'm not doing a game. So, that's probably going to be King doing it. Maybe Vigilante might do it as well. I'm not too sure, but tomorrow's my day off, man. If the nations aren't on my background here, I won't be covering their games. So unless it's not one of them nations on the background, I won't be doing a watch long for the game. I big up to my brother Indian Scouser, bro. Bless you. Big up, bro. Diogo versus Lucho. You'll never walk alone, Cody. Yeah, man. This would have been Diogo versus Lucho if Diogo was still here, but he's not. And yeah, I've seen the news on Cody Gakpo, man. Put a post up about it as well. Very, very heartbreaking news regarding Cody Gakpo and his unborn child. So, thoughts and prayers go out to him, his wife, his family during this horrible time, man. You'll never walk alone, Cody, as always. But big up Indian Scouser, man. Then Monday's Brazil. Yeah, I'll be doing the Brazil game and I'll be doing the Germany game as well. And I'll be doing the Morocco game as well because they're playing the Netherlands. So Monday's going to be a busy day for me still. Monday's going to be a busy day for me. Looking forward to it. I big up King, man. Make sure you sub to my brother King, guys. Doing a watch long on his own channel. Make sure you go check him out. Show him some love. Big up King, man. Yeah, come on, Colombia, man. Come on, Colombia. We need Lucho to win this one. Let's go, Colombia. Let's go. I'm not sure how this group is exactly, people. Haven't been following Colombia's games. I've followed Portugal's first two ones, but did Colombia win their first two games or not? Did Colombia win their first two games or not? Honestly, you'd think this was Brazil. Where you going? Where you going? 1 second, people. Apologies, people. Was just saying good night to the little sibling there. Feeling tired, they want to go to sleep. So yeah, I was just saying good night. Free kick Portugal anyway. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes has lost it. I'm telling you, man, that's Brazil. If you didn't have to zoom in, that's Brazil at first glance against Colombia. Low key. That kit from a distance looks exactly like the Brazil one. Looks exactly like the Brazil one. Ruben Neves is playing as well, man. Big up to Ruben Neves. Bless up to Ruben Neves, man. Also on the pitch playing this game. Big him up. Good player, man. I think he deserves more minutes in the Portugal side personally, but it's understandable why he doesn't get them when you look at the talent they have in midfield. Portuguese fans are well in spirit. I wonder how much of the Portugal fans are actually Portugal fans and how much of them are just Ronaldo fans. I'd love to know that. Surprising, right? Tom Kidd's not in the building, man. His goal, his idol, CR7 is playing. Surprised he's not in the building yet. I'm sure he'll rock up later though. Going to Colombia here. Right, drawing set to be taken. It's going to be a long one into the box. Drawing taken. Oh, shoot. Oh, Lucho, man. Lucho scuffed his shot. Unlucky. Come on, Colombia, man. Got them on pressure here. Come on. Unlucky. Bless up Huge, man. Big up to the brothers Huge. Hope you're well. Big up Prophet. Special shout out to Cody. Just proves there's more things life in football. Yeah, I was just talking about that Huge. Thoughts and prayers go out to Cody, man, on what happened. Thoughts and prayers to him, his wife, his family as well. It's incredibly sad, man. You know, I'm not a parent myself, don't have kids, haven't had that opportunity yet of meeting anyone and settling down. But to think that you're excited that you're gonna have a kid and then boom, just like that, something like that happens. I can't even imagine how that feels, man. But incredibly horrible. So you'll never walk alone, Gakpo, man. That's all I can say. You'll never walk alone, and the Liverpool family is right behind him. It's unfortunate because next week's going to be a tough week for us anyway because it's going to be the 1 year anniversary of the Diogo incident. So that's going to happen next week, And to think before that, a couple of days, you've had this news about Gakpo. It's not nice, man. It's really not nice, huge. But big up yourself, man. Balling from Portugal, too much on it. Not Pedro, Neto missed that there completely. Neto missed that completely. Right, goal kick to Colombia. With their goalkeeper, he goes along with the goal kick. Right, here they are on the attack, Colombia now. Played into Diaz, man. Diaz is their outlet, so unless they give the ball to Diaz, I can't see what's happening. You got James Rodriguez who's on the pitch, and is he wearing the captain's armband as well? I'm not being funny, but is James Rodriguez seriously their captain? What's he done to deserve being their captain? Low key. Better yet, what's he even doing still playing? It's 2026, man. We're not in 2014 no more. Whatever though, man. It's a lot cooler than Natasha today. I started to feel it get cooler last night, and then today it's been manageable, completely manageable, and yeah, I'm good, man. But this week has been an absolute crazy, man, weather-wise. In the afternoon, in the morning, in the night. Just glad that the heat wave's kind of gone by now. Like I said, I like hot weather, but I don't like it when it's crazy hot, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's idiot stupid to say, but it's just how I am. Ball and lucky he's gone out for a goal kick. Right. No way, Natasha. Is there seriously going to be another one next week? Surely that can't be right. In the UK? Oh no. Oh no. Coutinho on the ball here. Oh god. Natasha, I don't even know what to say. It's going to be another rough week if that's the case. I'll have a look at the weather later after the stream. Here he is. Was just wondering where you were. Big up Night Time Kid. All rise. I have arrived. Thank you, Night Time Kid, for honouring us with your presence. Big up yourself. Big up to yourself, mate. Big up to yourself. Colombia winning though, like I said. 2-1 Colombia is my... Oh, by the way, I never gave my prediction for the game, people. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Colombia win. I'm going with a 2-1 win to Colombia. Luis Diaz brace. That's my prediction. And the whole week will be hot. Need fans and air coolers. 100% Natasha. I sound like Zlatan there. Yeah, listen. Anyone who thinks Ronaldo's got a big ego, they've clearly never watched Zlatan or heard Zlatan speak. 3-1 Portugal for Nighttime Kid. Bro, listen, you're underestimating Colombia, man. Colombia are not no pushovers. You're underestimating Colombia. Don't sleep, man. Don't sleep on Colombia. They're through anyway. Yeah, they are Natasha, but I still want to see them win today regardless. I still want to see them win. Right. Cleared away by Portugal there. I don't know about that night. Kid James Rodriguez is still playing. Now, obviously, look, it's not the James Rodriguez of old, but he's still in the team. France have a team to beat. Looks like it, Natasha. It looks like France have a team to beat at the moment. It's looking like the two finalists from the last World Cup of teams to beat, France and Argentina. They look like they're the ones. Okay. Could we get another France-Argentina final? Will she have 7 back? That's the main topic. Well, obviously, Night Time Kid, it's Ronaldo, of course. See, Night Time Kid, these are the type of comments you should never say, bro. Because it's very early on in the tournament. You can never, ever start talking early. You know? So just be mindful, man. You can't start talking early. Still early days in this World Cup. Nah, Argentina will beat them, mate. I'm not being funny or nothing, but, you know, this is Argentina now. It's not Uruguay. You know, Argentina will beat Cape Verde. Argentina are going to get to the semis or quarterfinals at these people, let's be honest. They're getting minimum to the quarters or semis, if not the final. They're going to do well and go deep because they actually have a good all-round team. Right, Colombia, ball at the back here. 1-0 in the other game. Uzbekistan 1-0 against DR Congo. So Uzbekistan are winning 1-0 in the other game. Interesting that. England, well, I don't think England will get that far, Natasha. I'll be honest. I think if they don't, I think they'll go out round of 16 against Mexico. That's my prediction, Natasha. I think they go out to Mexico round of 16. That's what I think will happen with England. Round of 16 exit against Mexico. What's a good joke? I didn't make a joke. I didn't make no joke. No, do you know what nation we're talking about here? We're talking about England, mate. The nation that haven't won a World Cup since 1963, something like that. England are not reaching the semi-finals. They are not reaching the semi-finals, I'm telling you now. So can we stop this delusional talk, please, about them getting to the semi-finals? Because they're not going to get that far. It's not going to happen. To be realistic, they're crap. They're not a good team. They're not. They're struggling against Ghana and Panama. They're not reaching no semi-finals. Mexico will beat them if they play them. Let's be honest. They'll struggle against Senegal. Senegal could beat them. Yes, it'll be tough playing Mexico. Mexico will beat them, Natasha, I'm telling you. Mexico will beat them. Mexico will beat them. He never steps up for them, though, Nighttime Kid. He never steps up for them. Yeah, but he won't carry them to the World Cup, will he? They're getting the round of 16. I'm telling you, Mexico will beat them. Mexico will beat them. If not, Senegal will beat them. I'm not surprised, Nighttime Kid. I'm not surprised that he got the Panama defenders had him quiet. Exactly, Natasha. They're struggling against Panama and Ghana, and here they are hyping up Thomas Tuchel like he's done something amazing. 1963, last World Cup win. Meanwhile, the likes of Brazil, Germany, Argentina have won it numerous times. Every tournament, man, we have to hear this. So, round of 16, the sooner England get knocked out, the better, man. Every tournament. It's not coming on, Natasha. It ain't coming on for a long time yet. A long, long time. Well, England are just there for the vibe. Yeah, exactly. Was it 66? There we go. It's been so long that even I didn't know. I knew it was the 60s, but I couldn't remember when. 66 was the last time, so they're not winning it for a while. Anderson was terrible, 130 million for him. He'll be a good signing for City. I said he'll be a good signing, but I just think he's a bit expensive. Was he not a Tom Kid? Like I said, I didn't watch the game. I haven't watched any England game, and I'm glad I haven't. That's mad, bro. That's mad. That's mad. Neither of mine, not Tom Kid, to be fair. Neither of mine were born when England won the last World Cup. My granddad was a teenager when they won it last time. My granddad was a teenager when England last won the World Cup. They're not going to win it, Natasha. Yeah, exactly. So it's all just talk. They can hype up Thomas Tuchel as much as they want. You can get delusional, or you can believe all you want. It happens every tournament, and every tournament they come out feeling disappointed. And it'll happen again this year. Same here. I think Cape Verde have been better than England as well. I agree. I think they've been better than England too. Shot. Colombia. Oh, that's a corner. I think Cape Verde have shown more heart. People are sleeping on the likes of Cape Verde, the likes of Mexico, the likes of Colombia, Ecuador. These nations are going to cause problems. They're going to cause the bigger nations problems. The bigger nations think they can just get away with not being great because of the talent they have. Whereas these other nations, they're going to give it their all. So if England think they're going to have an easy one against Mexico or against Senegal, they're in for a rude awakening. My dad was 60. My dad was 1966. He said England were a better team then. I'm not surprised, Natasha. They won it then, so they must have been the best team at the tournament. You know what I'm saying? They must have been the best team at the tournament. They won it then. Uruguay are having I seen it, man. Very poor from Uruguay yesterday. You know, they got the red card. Their players started trying to attack the ref. Shocking behaviour. Then Bielsa started screaming as well in his press post-match interview. Very poor behaviour from them. I big up to Emmanuel, man. Big up to my brother Emmanuel. Hope he's doing well, bro. Big up, man. England matches have been boring. I'm not surprised, to be fair. I expected them to be boring, which is why I haven't watched them. Just have a look at the score later, if I've been curious. They didn't make their players take the team. Really? I didn't know that. I never knew that, Night Tom kid. Right. Big up, bro. Appreciate you being in, man. Appreciate you being in. Bless up to everyone locked in. Come on, Colombia, man. Come on, Colombia. Colombia have started the game better, people. 6 attempts from Colombia, 2 for Portugal. 1 on target for Colombia, none for Portugal. They've started the better team. Only Kane and Bellingham scored. Not surprised, but Kane's always going to bag, isn't he? He's the marksman for them. And then Bellingham, yeah, expected Bellingham probably would nip him with a goal or 2. I didn't see nothing from Darwin Núñez. I seen Bielsa going off. I saw the player who got red carded going off. I didn't see nothing about Darwin Núñez though. No way. Scotland gone home and their manager's left. Oh really, Natasha? Has their manager left them? So what? Did they not qualify as one of the best third place teams then? That's unfortunate for Scotland, man. It's unfortunate for them. Very, very unfortunate that. Very unlucky. No, they didn't. Oh man, got a feel for them there. Come on, Colombia, man. Come on. Right, Portugal just playing the ball around here. Natasha, to be fair, I agree with you actually because when I look at Scotland's group, obviously Brazil were always going to finish top. Morocco are a very good side. You'd expect them to beat Haiti, but yeah, they were always going to win against Haiti. But it was about can they pinch anything from Morocco and Brazil, and they couldn't. No, they weren't, Natasha. He's talking out of his backside with that. How are they in a tough group? When have they ever been in a tough group? Let's be honest. They never get put in a tough group ever. Every tournament they have an easy group. I'm not being funny, but every tournament. This tournament they've had an easy one. The last World Cup their group was easy. The one before that their group was easy. Even then, the half decent team they had in that group, Belgium in 2018, they lost to them and they finished second. You know what I'm saying? Even the 2 Euros as well, they had easy groups. That 2020 Euros, it's a joke that they even got to the final, low key, with the easy one they had. Same with the 2024 Euros, it's a joke they got to the final with the easy one they had throughout the whole thing. They never have easy groups, man. England, they always make sure England go far. Man, in these tournaments. They never have a hard group. Meanwhile, I see Portugal, France, and Germany all in one group at the 2020 Euros. I mean, how come England never get put in a hard group like that ever? I know, because they wouldn't make it out. Shot from Colombia. Oh, that was going in. Ruben Neves, man, with a clearance. That was going in. That could have been 1-0 Colombia. Yeah, because they're not great, United Tom Kid. England are like Barcelona, but always get an easy group. Yes, United Tom Kid too. Always get an easy group, but not even an easy group. Now they're even giving them easy knockout games. You know, that last Euros, just look at their run to the last Euros. Look at all the teams they faced. Come on, man. Wait until they meet the big teams and they get beat. Yes, Natasha. Wait, put them up against USA even. Put them up against USA or Canada. They'll lose. Oh, they'll get destroyed. The France beat them in the last World Cup. They'll beat them again. It would be a landslide. It would be exactly not. It would be Mbappe would get 2 hat tricks. I'm being serious. Mbappe would get 2 hat tricks, and that defense wouldn't keep up with France. No, of course not. Not a Tom Kid show. France, Argentina, Brazil, Portugal, Germany, Spain, Netherlands would all beat England if they played. I'm going to be totally honest about it. And then Mexico would probably beat them. USA would probably beat them. Canada would probably beat them. Ecuador would probably beat them. There's so much nations I can name that will beat England if they played. Nah, Canada are decent, like Tom Kid. Canada are decent, bro. Trust me, Canada are decent. I think USA would beat them, bro. I think USA play. You look at the way USA play. They're a very attack-minded side, front-footed side. They'd outrun England and they'd press the life out of them. England would just park the bus if they played USA and sit back, and I think USA would do them. Then it will be like, oh, we knew it, we were just trying to be positive. No, it's not, man. Every tournament, the delusion kicks in after 1 or 2 games. It's amazing, seeing as there's been nothing since 1966. It's amazing, isn't it? But yeah, Natasha, don't worry because they're going to lose. Ronaldo free kick straight at the goalkeeper. But I think Cape Verde will get a result. Not against Argentina. Argentina will probably be too much for them. But I think they'll give them a game. You know, they can definitely show up and give them a game. They'd beat England though. Cape Verde would definitely beat England, I think. But I would love to see Turkey versus England go for mid. That's a game England would probably win, to be fair, I can't lie. Turkey again, you look at the talent in Turkey's team. They have some decent players, don't they, Turkey? And then always at these big tournaments, they just never rock up or so. They have underwhelming tournaments. They weren't great at the last Euros. The Euros before that, they weren't great either. They just never have good tournaments. They always just underwhelm. Even Uruguay are meant to have a decent team. Look at the players Uruguay have produced down the years. Suarez, the Cavani's, the Darwin Núñez's, the Valverde's. They have good players, but they just don't show up at these big tournaments. It's a hydration break here, by the way, people. It's unfortunate, to be fair. Unfortunate is what it is. If Shuj is still in the chat, can you let me know what country the game's being played in, please? I'd love to know. If you're still in the chat. What the hell is... Guys, what the hell is James Rodriguez wearing on his back? If anyone else has seen what I'm seeing, what the hell is he wearing on his back? I've never seen that before, ever. It's like he's got like a backpack of ice and he's just got it on his back. I've never seen that ever. And here's Ronaldo just having an ice pack on him like a chain, like a necklace chain. It is what it is, man. It should be 1-0 Colombia, people, if we're being honest. They've been better. That goal there was going in. If that's not Ruben Diaz getting a clearance on that, not Ruben Diaz, Ruben Neves getting a clearance on that, that's 1-0 Colombia. Come on, Colombia, man. Your sound is echoing. 1 second, Natasha. Hopefully that's gone now. I don't know what that's all about, to be fair, Natasha. Not sure what that's all about. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Come on, Colombia. Ronaldo is not that good anymore. Now, you know what it is with Ronaldo, yeah, Emmanuel. For me, it's one of those where all he can do is be a target man. Like, if he's in the box and you get the ball to him in the box, he'll score because he's still a good goal scorer. So he could still be effective, but only as a goal scorer. Like, he can't run like crazy no more. He can't dribble like that no more. He just can't do what he used to do back in the early days. You know what I'm saying? So he's still effective, but only if you get him the ball in the box, I feel, can he be effective. He's not effective if he's got to dribble. He's not effective if he's got to run one half of the pitch to another. That Ronaldo's long gone. Only way he can be effective now is if you get the ball to him in the box. He's kind of like a Haaland now, even a Kane. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And he'll be done in a year or two, bro. Ronaldo will be done in another year. He'll be done. He won't be able to continue. He's on his last legs now as a player. You can see he's on his last legs as well. Whereas you look at Messi, guys, 38, still able to run around like he's 25, still able to dribble like he's 25, still scoring goals like he's 25. He'll go for another 3-4 years, Messi will, till he's 41, 42, maybe even 43. Don't be surprised if we see Messi at another World Cup, people, after this. I wouldn't be surprised if he's at the next World Cup. Ronaldo won't be. It'll be too much for him. But I wouldn't be surprised if Messi's at the next World Cup. It's so funny because the argument was always, for a long time, that Messi will fall off before Ronaldo because Ronaldo's game isn't based around skill and speed. So when Messi's 41 and Ronaldo's 41, Ronaldo will still be more effective because Messi will lose his skill with age and Ronaldo can still prolong it. And it's funny because that argument's just completely been killed because Messi's outperforming him now still at their ages. So yeah, man, that aged well, didn't it? But yeah, man, guys, I'm telling you, one more year, one more season, maybe, and Ronaldo's done. And then it's up to him whether he wants to retire, innit? If his ego will allow him to retire, remains to be seen. If I was him, I'd call it a day after the World Cup, but I'm not Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't have the ego that guy has. And unfortunately, I don't have the money that guy has either. Colombia here now. Ball out long. Right. Come on, man. Come on. Here's Lucho on the ball. Go on, Lucho. Plays it into midfield. Come on, Colombia. Here they are on the edge of the box. Come on. Put it in. Looks like they're trying to get the perfect goal here. They're trying to open Portugal up. Just put it in the box and see what happens. Right. Here they are wide. Portugal have intercepted it, but Colombia will have it back. If Ronaldinho can do it, CR7 can. It's two completely different circumstances. And two completely different situations. I don't know how you can compare them, like Tom Kid. Ronaldinho retired. He retired years ago, and he's come back to football now after retiring and having done whatever he's done with his life since retiring. Ronaldo's still playing football. It's two completely different scenarios and situations. I don't know how you can compare them. I mean, the fact that there's people who actually want Ronaldo to go till 46, 47, 48, 50, it's crazy. I mean, I'm not even being funny here. His fanboys are still going to be. His fanboys are still going to be saying at 60 he can keep going on. When he's 70, they'll still be saying it. They'll be saying he can still go on. Like, they just don't want to accept that it's time for him to call it a day. Like, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable. He should have retired. He should have retired after leaving United. I can't lie. The second time, maybe he did 1 or 2 years in Saudi Arabia, then retired. It's like he wants to say. It's like he wants so hard to stay relevant, Emmanuel. He's seen the likes of Yamal coming through with Elise. He's seen the likes of him and Messi now dying out, and looks like it's irritating him, and he can't let it go. He's used to being the centre of attention, and now that he's not no more, it's irritating him, which is why he still keeps going on. Keep dreaming, man. That's all I'm going to say, not Tom Kid. Keep dreaming, because that is just a delusional statement that I'm not even going to entertain. I'm not even going to entertain that delusion, because that is just a crazy and idiotic thing to say, that he can go 7 more years. How old is Ronaldo going to be in 7 years? If he's 50, he's not 50, my bad. He's 41 now. He'll be touching 50. The man's struggling to run around now. I'm not being funny. The guy's struggling to run around at 41. He looks tired most of the time. And then you got a man like Night Tom Kid saying he can go till 50. Honestly, he'll be 60. I'm telling you, When Ronaldo is 65, he won't be playing obviously at 65. He'll have to go. He'll have to go then, but he could play till 70, 65, and these guys are still going to say they're still going to be living up his backside, even then. And this isn't a Saturday night, Tom Kid. This is just me talking in general about Cristiano Ronaldo's fanboys. Portugal on the attack here. Yeah, Manuel, they can't accept it, and you can't reason with them because they don't listen to reason. They don't listen to reason, man. Because Messi. Okay, so he says, how do people glaze Messi and not CR7? Because Messi has done shit with the football that only Pele and Maradona have done. That guy's done shit with the football that only the likes of Pele and Maradona have done. Even Ronaldinho hasn't done some of the stuff that Messi could do with the ball in R9. That's why he gets glazed. Ronaldo's never done anything like that in his life, in his footballing career. His biggest achievement is being compared to Lionel Messi. Yeah, because he's still performing that, Tom Kid. That's why. He's 38. He scored a hat-trick in the first game. He's 38. He's got 5 goals, and he's the leading all-time World Cup goal scorer. And it's only 2 games in. That's why he's getting glazed. It's common sense, man. It's not just one World Cup, mate. He carried his nation. He stepped up for his nation when it mattered and won a World Cup. That's what it is. For me, you compare. See, look, I don't even like disrespecting either because I think they're both great players. But Nighttime Kid makes it so hard. He makes it so hard to be rational when it comes to Ronaldo. For me, you compare Messi to the likes of Maradona and Pele. He's in that bracket in my eyes. You compare Ronaldo to the likes of Henry and Ibrahimovic. That's where I think Ronaldo's category is. He's in the category of the Henrys, the Ibrahimovics. Messi is in the categories of the Maradonas and the Peles. That's who you compare him to. Ronaldo should be compared to the likes of Henry and Zlatan because I think he's in that category. I'm telling you, he's nowhere near Messi as a footballer. His biggest achievement is being compared to Messi as a footballer. For Saudi, man, like we see, you guys will do anything for Ronaldo. I swear. I'm not being funny. You guys will actually do anything for him. You might not actually glazing the Saudi Pro League just to defend him. It's unbelievable. What 3 titles? Where's the World Cup? Where's the World Cup? Man won. You're saying 3 titles? He won 3 pointless titles. Where's his World Cup, man? A big up Suge, man. Apologies when Mrs. called me, but I see that Tom Kid is on his CR7 glazing. Yeah, he is as per usual, which is why Colombia are going to win today, and Diaz is going to outshine him. Yeah, but they haven't won much with him either. To be fair, Night Tom Kid. You can argue that Figo was better than him, and I'm not trying to piss no one off here, but you can argue that Figo was a better player than Ronaldo. I don't think he was, but it's an argument. You can argue man's not even the best Portuguese player ever. I'm serious. That's the category Ronaldo belongs in. Henry, Ibrahimovic category. He doesn't belong in the Messi, Maradona, Pele category. He doesn't. Yes, Emmanuel Bo, R9 over CR7. There's a reason we call him the real Ronaldo. And there's a reason they call CR7 the fake Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? I have to say it again, yeah, before people get me wrong here. Cristiano Ronaldo's a great player. He's worked hard to do what he's done in the game, and he has my respect. But he's just not more naturally talented than Lionel Messi. He's not. And if people don't want to accept that, cool, innit? You keep living in your fantasy world. Fair enough, man. We can agree to disagree. I mean, so now we're using trophies to determine who's bigger. Like, 1 minute you want to use technical ability, another minute you want to use trophies. Like, make up your mind, bro. Nations League. Man said Nations League, you know. Man said Nations League. You really are clutching at straws now. Well, R9, yeah. Oh, God. Don't even get me started, Emmanuel. That guy could do anything with the ball, low-key. So good. So good. So good, man. Could do anything with the ball. It's like we say, man, the real Ronaldo. Oh, market opportunities there, people. Colombian market opportunities. But he could do anything with the ball. skillful. So if we're going off skill, then Neymar is the GOAT. No, I don't ever compare players based off of skill. I don't ever compare players based off of skill. I just prefer comparing them based off of. I look at how hardworking a player is and how determined they are to be up there with the best, or be the best. That's how I do it. That's how I do it personally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you do want to go off of skill, you can argue Neymar is the best player we've ever seen. No key based off of skill. So Nations League, Germany, Spain, France, and them teams playing for Nations League. I'll be honest, no, Tom Kid, the Nations League is a bit of a pointless tournament. I'm not being funny or anything, but it's a bit of a pointless tournament. The Copa America ain't nothing then. Yeah, I think that's, to be fair, I don't know. I haven't watched it. I'm not going to disrespect the tournament. Skill for skill is debatable. Yeah. But for me, the talent is only half the equation. You know, I'm very different I think differently to other people. I'm more of a how hardworking are you and how determined are you than how skillful you are. That's how I look at it. But yeah, man, skill for skill, you can definitely argue it for sure, Emmanuel, man. Messi has won 1 World Cup, 2 Copa Americas, an Olympic gold. CR7 has won 2 Nations Leagues. Greece has 1 Euro Championship. He's won a Nations League and his fans want to glaze him. I mean, do you remember how much glazing they did last year when he won the Nations League against Spain? Like, Portugal can't even. I feel so bad for the Portugal national team. I genuinely do, because every time they win something, it's always Ronaldo. There's so much disrespect on the whole Portugal team. Like, that Nations League last year should have been a Portugal achievement. The whole squad should have celebrated it together and been praised. But all they do in the media is, oh, Ronaldo. Isn't that good? How disrespectful is that to the rest of the team? Low key. I big up Ryan. Bless up my brother Ryan. Yeah, man, it's Night Tom Kid, man, innit? It's Night Tom Kid, man. It's just Night Tom Kid doing his thing, as always. CR7 there. Tried the bicycle kick, it didn't work. You're not 25 no more. That's not going to come off no more for you, mate. You know what? This is what I love about the Messi Ronaldo debate. It's the biggest debate in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You can argue it's the biggest debate of all time, because I've never seen a debate like this between two players, and they're both great players, right? But the thing I love about the Messi Ronaldo debate the most is you can just go back and forth with it. You know, you can go on and on and on and on and on. At the end of the day, shot from Portugal wide. What the fuck? Neves is complaining about something, but the shot was wide. I think he's appealing for on handball though. You can go on and on and on and on and on. It's just going to come down to preference and what you like more. That's all you can do with that debate. You know what? What did Portugal win before CR7? I don't even know. Not a kid. I don't even know, bro. I don't look that far back, bro. I don't even know. All I'm saying is they haven't exactly won a lot with him, have they? I don't even think it's a debate. Your eyes tell you when it's not close. Yeah, exactly, one. But I don't know what it is. Maybe someone in the chat can tell me, what is it about Ronaldo that is so appealing to people? Why is it that he has so much fanboys that are willing to do anything for him? That's just what I want to know here. What is it about him that people just worship the guy? I've never seen a player get this much. He's a great player, but I've never seen other greats don't get it like this. Now, Ronaldinho's amazing. He doesn't get glazed like this. R9's amazing. He doesn't get glazed like this. And both of them were better than Ronaldo. Him, for whatever reason, he's just. I've never seen a player or a legend getting as much glaze as this guy does. I've never seen it in my lifetime. Yeah, you've done it there, but man said he's the goal of Insta followers. That's it. They tried to argue he was better than Messi as well because of that. You know, I'm not even lying. His fanboys genuinely tried to argue that because he has more Instagram followers, he's bigger than Messi and better than Messi because of that. Like, they'll do anything for him, bro. I'm telling you. CR7 was the skillful player you guys love when he got into Madrid, turned into goals. At United, he was technical ability wise, he was great. But at Real Madrid, I think he did become a bit of a goal scorer. All shot wide, unlucky over the bar. At CR7. At Madrid, I think he shifted his game to become more of a goal scorer because he wanted to chase the records. And Kylian Mbappe has done the exact same thing. Portugal won nothing before CR7. And what exactly have they won with him, to be fair? Like 3 trophies, 4 trophies. He doesn't get no stick now, Tom Kid. He gets glazed constantly. The man can do anything and he'll get glazed. You know, I'm not being funny here, but it's genuinely concerning the amount of people that look up to him as a role model. That man is the furthest thing from a role model ever. You know, this is the same guy who snatched an Everton fan's mobile out of his hand and just smashed it because he was giving him a bit of banter. Just remember that, yeah. So the amount of people that just look up to him as an idol is concerning because he's not no idol, man. He ain't no idol. Since we want to do that, why is CR7 getting hit? He's not getting hate. We were just telling you some cold, hard truths, not Tunky, and you're not liking it. That's all. There's no hate. There's no hate. We're just telling you some cold, hard facts, and you're getting a bit rattled. The rage bait worked again. It's too easy to rage bait you, man. He's an ego. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. You said it spot on there. Too much ego, man. Plus, I don't exactly like the way he treats some of his fans either. You know, I'm not a fan of it. CR7 to stop playing for Portugal. He should not, Tom Kid. They'll be better off without him. They'll look so much better as a team without him in the team. I'm telling you, they'll look so much better without him. Rattled. Night Tom Kid successfully rage baited once again. Boom! Just like that. Oh man. Zlatan, you do realise Zlatan he's just trolling with his ego at this point. Not being funny, Night Tom Kid, but Zlatan is just trolling with his ego. Low-key. He's just trolling. He's been trolling like that for years, Zlatan has, with his ego. He knows it's a thing out there, so he just trolls with it. You know what I'm saying? Zlatan is not as egotistical as people think he is. A lot of it's just for he just does it for fun. I can't lie. Because some of the stuff Zlatan said, you can tell he's genuinely joking. You remember when he was with Henry, people, and they were at the United training ground and there were pictures of all the legends there, and Henry said to him, "Why are you not on here?" And he turned around and said, "Because they still don't know what God looks like." He doesn't believe that. He just said that for a joke. You know what I'm saying? So Zlatan is just trolling, man, with his ego. CR7 genuinely thinks he's him. That's the problem. He's not trolling with his ego. He genuinely thinks it's him. He is him and he's not. Euros is a big achievement. Not as big as the World Cup, though. Nowhere near as big as the World Cup. You see that young woman? I've seen it, yeah. That woman, yeah. That woman ain't too bad, to be fair, man. She's a decent market opportunity, I can't lie. I've seen her meeting CR7, yeah, I've seen it. To be fair, I'm glad he was actually nice to her, though, man, because he's not usually nice to his fans, but yeah, I've seen the video. It's fair enough, man, you know what I'm saying? You can tell it meant a lot to her. Meeting him, you know what I'm saying? So big up to her, man. And big up to him for actually treating his fans with some respect for once. Put Portugal up against Brazil tomorrow without Ronaldo in the team. They'll win the game and they'll win it comfortably. Why do people, guys? Am I going crazy here, or am I just always someone else on another planet to me? Because how can you? 3 minutes of added time on here, by the way. How can you watch Portugal and not think Ronaldo is a problem for them? Is it just me? Am I going insane, or is everyone else on a different planet to me? Because how can you watch them and not think that Ronaldo's a problem? Am I going insane or what? Whoa. Calm down, Nighttime Kid. Whoa. Facts, Ryan, man. He ain't no GOAT, man. Man said GOAT. He's not even the best Ronaldo. It makes me laugh when people say CR7 is the GOAT. It makes me laugh, man. It makes me laugh so hard. Because he's not even the GOAT. He didn't carry Portugal in those Euros either. Came third in the Norfolk group. Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. There's been times where other players in the Portugal team have outshined him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, get out of here with the World Cup. Anything to hate in it. Anything to hate. Okay, now, if Ronaldo had won that World Cup, he would have been the best thing since sliced bread. Man, I'm saying that can you rig the World Cup? Get out of here, man. Are we really still doing that? The World Cup was rigged for Messi. They won it fair and square, man. Argentina won it fair and square. It's amazing because if Portugal had won that World Cup, the story would be very different for Ronaldo fans. Very different. Exactly, Suge. This is spot on here. This is exactly what I was trying to say, but I couldn't word it properly. Zlatan says things to get views and likes. Look at him. He smiles, trying not to laugh. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe it, man. He's trolling. Whereas Ronaldo, he says everything with a straight face and he's serious. Look on his face. He's serious. He means what he says. Zlatan just trolls. Suge, you said it spot on there. That is spot on. I just couldn't word it properly in that Euros, yeah. Oh my God, nighttime kid, I've got you here, haven't I? You are rattled. So what? CR7 did nothing in that final, that's all. So if he did nothing in the final, how can you say he carried him to it if he did nothing in the final? Rigged the World Cup. I can't believe it, man. You see this? You see the lengths they go to try and discredit Messi and glaze CR7. You see the lengths they go to, man. We're acting like CR7 doesn't have stuff rigged for him either. When he played for Madrid, you don't think stuff was rigged for Ronaldo to win when he played at Madrid? Oh, get out of here now, Tom Kid. VAR shit everywhere. VAR is crap everywhere. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. France probably had a questionable decision in that World Cup in 2022 on the way to the final. Half time, by the way, people. Half time, by the way. Colombia 0, Portugal 0. Colombia should be winning. They've been so much better. And yeah, they're not winning currently, unfortunately. But if they keep this up, they'll be winning, and we'll see Ronaldo tears at the end of the game. So come on, Colombia, man. The second half. If it was rigged, why did France get 2 penalties in the final? Yeah, exactly, Ryan. No one wants to mention that, though. The original World Cup trophy got... Oh, wow. Crazy, Natasha. I love it, man. I love rage betting nighttime kid. I probably shouldn't. I should probably be more matured in this, but I love rage betting. So if CR7 wins it, it's not rigged for him. No, it's not that Emmanuel. If Messi wins it, oh, it's rigged. It's rigged for him. Ronaldo wins it. Oh my God, Ronaldo. You're so great, Ronaldo. You're so great, Ronaldo. Oh my gosh, CR7. Oh my gosh. That's what it'll be like if he wins it. Look, Colombia have had more possession as well. 51% to Portugal's 49%. 14 shots for them today. Portugal's 8. 3 on target today too. Colombia have been the better team, man. Colombia have been the better team here. It's one logic for one player, another logic for another player. It is great. It is, bro. It is. It's what I'm saying with this Messi Ronaldo debate. For some reason, you can't respect both. If you like Ronaldo, you have to hate Messi. If you like Messi, you have to hate Ronaldo. You can't just respect both for some reason. Very odd. Very, very odd. Oh, man. I don't know how this always happens, man. I don't know how this always ends up going into a Ronaldo-Messi debate. I really don't, but it just... Big up, man, for doing it, because it's gotten me to the half. I wasn't even watching the game most of the half. I was just interacting with the chat. See, I'll actually... And it should be 1-0 Colombia as well. It should be 1-0. Ronaldo scored 3 goals in the Euros, and apparently he carried. Played Austria, Iceland, Hungary, Wales, Poland, France. Oh my God. And also, Ryan, don't forget, this is a France team that were a lot different to the France team now. That France team was a lot different to the one we have today. Even in the NBA, I don't see people argue that much who's the goal. Yeah, it's only a football thing, man, and it's only a Messi and Ronaldo thing, isn't it? It's only a Messi and Ronaldo thing. I seen a Ronaldo fanboy the other day, yeah, after Messi scored the 2 goals against Austria to win them the game. I seen a Ronaldo fanboy. I'm not going to name him, but I seen him on YouTube saying, "Oh, it's great that Messi scored, but he shouldn't have been playing the game. He should have been sent off after the Algeria game." And I'm sitting to myself thinking, well, Ronaldo shouldn't have played the game against DR Congo, should he have? Let's be honest. So it's funny that you mentioned that Messi should have been sent off for the Algeria game, but you neglect to mention that Ronaldo shouldn't have played against DR Congo, so that's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. I'd love CR7 on the bench and start Rafael Leao as Zhao Felix. Yes, then bring CR7 in the last 50 minutes at the moment. It's only when he'll score now. Yeah, exactly. Huge. Put Leao down the middle, man, or put even Zhao Felix down there. You know what I'm saying? If Diogo was still alive, people, I'd be playing Diogo over Jota. I'd be playing Diogo over Ronaldo. I'm gonna be honest. I would, but obviously can't be doing that because it can't happen, obviously. But I'd be playing Leao down the centre. Even like you said, Felix. Either of those two, for me, down the centre will give Portugal so much more. Oh God, Nighttime Kid, here we go. Got to get through some more Nighttime Kid comments after this one. Ronaldo should have been banned for the start of the tournament, but FIFA changed it. Yeah, no one mentions that though, but everyone can remember Messi apparently and against Algeria. The Bluetooth. I don't even see. It's been so. I don't even know what he's. Does anyone else know what he's on about here? Because even I don't even know no more. It's been so long. The fact that people still have it vividly in their head shows that it lives rent free. Manuel, even in the NBA, LeBron James fan, no, they need to shut up and talking about Michael Jordan. Yeah, I'm not even clued up on NBA, and even I can tell that. So his goals against Uzbekistan don't count really by FIFA. Yeah, he should have been sent off. Ronaldo shouldn't have played against DR Congo. Why is he playing? Why did he play the DR Congo game, Nighttime Kid? Why did Ronaldo play against DR Congo? Can you answer me that? Against Uzbekistan, yeah, he found his level, didn't he, Ryan? CR7 found his level, didn't he? I'm not a fanboy of either, to be fair. I don't particularly like Lionel Messi. As a footballer, I love him, but as a person, I'm gonna be honest. I think can be a prick, a bit of a prick on the pitch as well. Not gonna lie, I don't like either. But as a footballer, Messi's clear. I ain't no I ain't no I ain't no fanboy of either personally. But yeah. Well, they do because he scored a hat trick, mate, and he scored two in the game after that, and he's an all-time World Cup goal scorer. So they do count. Ronaldo's two goals led to nothing. So yeah, Ryan's right actually. Ronaldo's two goals meant nothing, so they should be chalked off. At least Messi's goals meant something. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. The funny thing is, yeah, Austria and Algeria are actually decent sides. Ronaldo played against DR Congo and Uzbekistan. Austria and Algeria would beat Uzbekistan and DR Congo if they played. That's the funny thing. Ronaldo couldn't even get a hat. Why didn't he get a hat trick against DR Congo in Nighttime Kid? Why didn't he get a hat trick against Uzbekistan? Controversial take, but LeBron James is not my top 5 greatest players. Nah, Ronaldo's in my top 10 greatest players of all time for sure. I don't know, when I see people saying he's not top 50 and that's a bit of a stretch personally. He's definitely in my top 10, but he's not in my top 5. I agree. It's probably the World Cup final will be Mexico versus Portugal. I don't even think Portugal will get to the quarterfinals. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think they get to the quarters. He ain't gonna win the World Cup. He ain't gonna win it though. You can want it as much as you want, Nighttime Kid. He won't win it. He's gonna go his whole career, and he's gonna retire without a World Cup, and we're all gonna be laughing at him. Forget all about group stage goals. Let's just see. Yes, exactly, Andre. Let's see who performs in the knockout rounds. Let's see who performs, man. Because now this is where it gets serious. I'm no fanboy, but I'm a lover of football, and Messi's genuinely incredible. Ronaldo is fantastic, also not the same level as Messi. Yeah, I'm the same with you on that, Ryan, because it can be very insufferable listening to them. Nah, Ryan's not a fanboy. Nighttime Kid, you confuse being a fanboy with just saying cold hard facts. You know what I'm saying? There's only one fanboy in here, and it's not Ryan. I think the chat will know who the fanboy is and what player. that person fanboys. It's not hard to know. He's won the he's won the Instagram World Cup, you know. Bro, I swear, man. Bro, it's so good. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Imagine actually saying that man's better than him because he's got more Instagram followers, low key. You know what I'm saying. Imagine actually saying that. But Emmanuel, man, big up, man. It's great having you back in the chat, man. I can't lie. I think the last time you was in the chat was early last season, August time. It's been a while, man. So it's good to have you back in the chat regular, bro. Big up. Portugal team so good. Why don't we win versus DR Congo? Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you're laughing about. It's a genuine question. Why didn't they win against DR Congo if they're so good? Why didn't he score a goal against them? At least one goal. I big up Lucas Leiva, man. Man like Lucas Leiva in the studio. I didn't even recognise him at first. Big up to Lucas Leiva. Obviously, ex-Brazilian player who used to play for Liverpool. Big him up, man. It's not hard to realise, Night Tom Kid. It's not hard to realise who it is, to be fair. For me, Ryan, what defines a fanboy is worshipping everything they do, even off the pitch. Getting absolutely rattled whenever you even give them a slight bit of criticism. That's for me what defines a fanboy. It's like you're in love with the person, you know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Big up. I don't know, Night Tom Kid. Is it you? It might not be. I don't know. Yeah, what does that mean, though? To be fair, what does that mean? Mohamed Salah's got more followers than Manchester United Football Club. What does that mean? Does that mean he's bigger than Manchester United Football Club? Does it? Does it? Answer me that, people. Is Mohamed Salah bigger than Man United Football Club because he's got more Instagram followers? He might own Manchester United Football Club on the pitch whenever he plays them, but what money? What money you on about? It's funny, yeah, because it's not even a 50-50 debate. If you ask half the planet, 80% will... No, not even 80%. 90% of the planet will say Messi's better than Ronaldo. You'll get a deluded 10% that will say Ronaldo. It's funny, yeah, because the only people who say Ronaldo are the players who played with him at Man United or players who play with him for the Portugal national team. They're the only ones who say Ronaldo. And even then, some of them still say Messi. Why you... What? 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 Guys, I'm not even being... Man said the car says it all, the woman says it all. What? It's funny because Ronaldo's wife isn't even more attractive than Messi's wife, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that debate, but he hasn't even got a better looking wife than Messi. But I'm not going to get into that debate, people. Staying away from that one. I'll say the only people who have visual takes are... Yeah, the new generation kids, man. Night Tom Kid gets most of his knowledge off TikTok anyway. So yeah, he said, I can make Darwin Núñez look like R9. Honestly, the amount of filters you have on TikTok, the amount of editing you can do, I can genuinely put together an edit that will make Darwin Núñez look like R9. You can make any player look amazing with TikTok, the way you can edit stuff. So if you're getting your knowledge off TikTok, man, I don't know what to say to you. Yeah, Ryan, that is it is a true fanboy statement. You're right there. You're absolutely right. It is. Next time you'll be telling me who. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah. Oh my God. So now, man, I say, Night Tom Kid, this is crazy, man. Man saying he's better because he's. You're basically saying you prefer him because he looks better. You know what I'm saying? I'll put this into perspective. My missus has no clue about football, but she knows Messi, not CR7. Suge, Night Tom Kid, read that. Just read what Suge said there. Just read that comment from Suge. It's on the screen. If it's not on the screen, you've got the chat open. Just read that comment. Suge's missus, big up to Suge's missus, of course, has no idea who Cristiano Ronaldo is, but she knows Messi and she's not a football fan and has no clue about football. You glaze a lot, to be fair, Night Tom Kid. It's not the Ronaldo players I understand, but you guys a lot of players as well that I look at like, huh? No comment on that one, Ryan. No comment on that one. But yeah, see what I mean about this debate? How it creates craziness. Night Tom Kid, admit defeat. You're outnumbered here. Everyone in this chat is knows Messi's better than Ronaldo. Oh, that is a bit of a same huge to be fair. It hurts me because she knows Messi, but none of my Arsenal legends. You know, my little sister here, who she watches football with me because she's always lying on the bed when I'm doing all the shows and that and watching the games. She doesn't have a football team, but she watches it and her face is always glued to the screen. And I'm like, okay, why are you so invested in that when you don't have a team? How can you be invested in a game when you don't have a team? And she's like, oh, I just like seeing people running around kicking the ball. I'm like, okay, cool, fine. She knows nothing about football currently. She doesn't know no players. Yet every time Virgil van Dijk's on the pitch, she knows who it is. She's like, oh, it's Virgil, it's Virgil, it's Virgil. I'm like, you don't know anyone in the team. Yet somehow every time Van Dijk's on the field, you know who he is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy how kids' minds work, man. And people in general. You know what I'm saying? That's just then of course an analogy of my own. You know what I'm saying? But that must hurt huge, man. You know, she doesn't know any of the Arsenal greats. It must hurt a bit. He's the GOAT, but you've got to see, not a Tom Kid, when you make a statement like this, you need to put my opinion after that. So you write CR7 is the GOAT, in my opinion. That's what you need to do. You write he's the GOAT, my opinion. And I'm going to ask you a serious question in a minute, not Tom Kid, and I want an honest answer to. We're not Messi fanboys. Chat. Huge is in here. Emmanuel's in here. I think Natasha's in here. I think this maybe 3 or 4 other people are in here. I don't know if Vigilante's in here. Any of the others. If anyone in the chat, are any of us here Messi fanboys? Do any of us glaze Lionel Messi non-stop? Yes or no? Just put yes or no in. Even if you haven't commented or streamed, put a yes or no answer in. Do I ever glaze anyone that isn't a Liverpool player? In your opinion, again. Oh my god. I'm Liverpool do and do, man. Night time kid. I'm Liverpool do and do. I'm Liverpool do and do. Messi's not even the guy for. Well, I agree. Night time kid. Not night time kid's huge. For me, he's the greatest player I've ever watched for sure. But in terms of everyone, the goats, when you look at every single player who's played, I'd probably put 2 players above Lionel Messi. I can't lie. I'd have him in third, but for me, there's 2 players above him. But yeah, overall in this generation, comfortably the GOAT. When it comes to comparing him to everyone out there, all the legends, I wouldn't have him as the GOAT personally. I wouldn't have him number 1. Neither am I, Emmanuel, but apparently I am according to Nighttime Kid. Yeah, same. Neither do I, Emmanuel. I don't care about him. I just think he's better than Ronaldo, but apparently because I think he's better than Ronaldo, that makes me a fanboy. That makes us fanboys, apparently. But yeah, the question I wanted to ask Nighttime Kid, yeah. Here's the question I want to ask you. What makes you what is Ronaldo better at than Ronaldo? What is Ronaldo better at than Messi? What in your eyes makes you think Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi? What is it? Is it the fact that he's got more goals? Is it the fact that he appeals to you more? You like watching him more? What is it about Cristiano Ronaldo to you that makes him better than Lionel Messi? And I'm very interested to know what your answer is, what type of answer you give me here, because that'll tell me what I need to know. Oh, Nighttime Kid, don't worry. I know that. I know that. I know that. So answer the question, and then we'll move on from this debate because, yeah, we've spent the whole most of the stream discussing that, and we should probably discuss more about the game. Second half started, by the way. Hard work over talent. Okay. Okay. So you didn't give me like a detailed answer that I was looking for. as to why he's better. You just said hard work over talent. Cool, fair enough. Fair enough, man. I can't knock you for that. I can't knock you for that because I am more of a person who likes hard workers over talent. So I can't even knock you for that. So fair enough. Fair enough, man. It's actually not a bad answer, to be fair. I thought you'd say something crazier. For me, it's Pele, Maradona, Messi, Cruyff, Beckenbauer, my top five. Those are my top three, huge, in that order as well, low key. Those were the two players that I have over Messi in the all-time list. I can't lie. Those were the two players I have over Messi in the all-time list. For me, Pele, Maradona, Messi. I put Cruyff in there as well. And then I put R9 in at fifth. I can't lie. R9 or Ronaldinho, take your pick, one of them. But I pick R9. And big up to Danchum, man. Bless up to Danchum. Big up yourself. Hope you're doing well, brother. I'm doing well, mate. Hope you are as well. Hope you are as well, sorry. CR7, I grew up watching him. And I always hear about Messi. That Messi's great. Yeah, but Night Tom Kid, there's this thing here. Messi didn't exactly get given everything, you know. Like, you don't just get given anything, no matter who you are. You think he just walked into the Barcelona team? No, Ronaldinho had to convince Barcelona to bring Messi to the first team. Let's be honest, we all remember it was Ronaldinho was a big reason Messi even came to the first team. He would have probably struggled a bit more otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So Messi didn't exactly have everything given to him. You know what I'm saying? He had to work as well. And you didn't grow up watching CR7. Well, let's be honest. You grew up watching the worst version of CR7. That's the version you grown up watching. You haven't watched the proper CR7. He wasn't spoon fed. That's a very naive way of looking at things. Neither was spoon fed. Both had to work hard. But because Ronaldo's not God gifted with his talent, he gets spoken about more that he came from nowhere. Messi didn't exactly grow up rich, did he? He didn't exactly grow up rich with everything. He came from the streets of Argentina. You know what I'm saying? Had to work hard as well to get to Barcelona, to get to the first team. You know what I'm saying? No one gets given anything in football. You got to work hard regardless of who you are. So, for me, that's a very naive way of looking at things. Saying that he was spoon fed. No one's spoon fed in football. That's good to hear, Dancho. Yeah, exactly. United Tom Kid. It's on their perspectives, you know. But what I like about you, United Tom Kid, is even when we disagree in the chat, not even just you and me, you and Vigilante disagree a lot, of course. You and Rasta disagree a lot as well. You and King even disagree sometimes. You know, I like how you always keep it respectful. I like how you never get rude or anything like that, you know, because a lot of people I know will get rude when someone has a different opinion to them because they can't deal with it. But, you know, you always listen and you never get rude or personal on anything and start attacking no one. So I always give you credit on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Profit, I know a lot of players. Yeah, man. I hear you. I know Tom Kid on that. I hear you. Look, it's your opinion, and everyone is entitled to their opinion on anything in life. It's just what you prefer personally. R9 6th for Suge, Ronaldinho 7th, Zidane 8th, CR 7th. That's fair enough to be fair, Suge. That's more than fair enough. I'm surprised you've got R9 over Ronaldinho, to be fair. I think a lot of people would have Ronaldinho ahead, but I agree with you, Suge. I think I'd probably have R9 over Ronaldinho as well. That's a bit of a surprise. A lot of people would pick Ronaldinho ahead of him. It's like when it comes to disagreeing, people can't disagree without, you know. I don't want to signal the Arsenal fan base out here, but it's easy to look at them. You know, you can't disagree or have different opinions with Arsenal fans because it gets very. What's the word I can use here? It can get very dark. You know what I'm saying? Get very dark when they disagree. Personal attacks. You know, get called a mutant if you have a different opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you're an Arteta inner, you're constantly arguing with the Arteta outers. And I'm not saying either are in the wrong, but it can get very, very off key at times. You know, I've never done that. You know what I'm saying? If someone's got a different opinion to me and they can explain their reason, I respect their opinion, even if I don't disagree, even if I don't agree with it necessarily. I know a lot of good friends that were slotting, wanted to give him time, and I didn't agree with them, but they explained their reasons, and I'm like, okay, you know what? It's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's your opinion, and I respect it. So for me, it's like people can't disagree nowadays without anyone having a looking at them sideways or giving them problems. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's mad. It's really mad. I think Messi is smarter than CR7, more football IQ. Yeah. So it looks like Mbappe for the Golden Boot and France to win. It remains to be seen, Natasha. It remains to be seen on that. CR7, no, it's not good, but fitness is better because you can do it even. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Those 6 to 9 really are interchangeable depending on my moods. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, huge. The Golden Boot's up for grabs, I feel. I think there's a couple players that could win that Golden Boot. Yeah, he should be playing later, to be fair, Ryan. We'll see how he gets on. Also, we'll see how he gets on, but jokes aside, it'd be nice to see someone else scoring for Argentina today other than him. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't mind seeing him ball out again and score some goals, but let's not be greedy here, Leo. Let's let other players in the team have some goals. So it'd be nice to see someone else in Argentina get a goal. Here we go. Here we go, huge. Here we go. Well, you said to me Madison was better than Gerrard the other night. Night time kid. You've said that numerous times to me, actually. You've said it to me numerous times. You've said a lot of things to me numerous times that I'm like, whoa, you got to be quite careful on that. That's not something you can put out there that you think Gerrard's better than, or sorry, Madison's better than Gerrard. Even that, right? Yeah, big up night time kid, man. See, I wouldn't have minded Julian Alvarez at Liverpool personally. Last summer, I was kind of proposing to a lot of people that maybe we should do a swap deal between Darwin Núñez and Julian Alvarez, and I wouldn't have minded him at Liverpool. I think he would have been a decent player. When you use your brain, not Tom Kid, that's usually the conclusion you do come to that Gerrard plays Madison. I'm the same shoes as you here. You can tell now when he's trolling or not. When he genuinely means something, you can tell. When he's trolling, you can tell. We know that, Madison, Ryan. We know that, bro. I'm glad he's joking as well, because can you imagine if he actually believes some of the stuff he says? Could you imagine if he actually believes it? Yeah. I've been meaning to ask him. What do you make of? I think if Shoes is still in the chat, what do you make of these Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal links? Because if I'll be honest, if I'm an Arsenal fan, I'd be excited over that. That'd be a very good signing for Arsenal. Definitely take you up a couple of steps. Alvarez scored 30 plus goals in 100 plus games, bro. I hear that. Yeah, if I'm an Arsenal fan and I'm seeing these Bruno Guimaraes links, I'd be excited. I genuinely would be excited. I can't lie. I'd genuinely be excited. Ozil or Kaka, man. Kaka for me. Ozil was great as well. Ozil at times could be amazing, but Kaka, man. I love Brazilians, so I'm always biased against Brazilian players. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll go Kaka on that. I'll take him, but if it means we let go of Zuckerman, okay, fair enough, man. I think that's a very good signing for Arsenal, man. Bruno Guimaraes. I do think it'd be a good signing. But it depends how much Newcastle are going to ask for him, you know what I'm saying? Because they could try and fleece Arsenal for a fee. They did it to us with Isak, so yeah, Kaka for me as well. They have to, Nighttime Kid. They can't. Oh, shot Portugal. Not Portugal, Colombia. Instead of the goalkeeper. Newcastle can't afford to keep their players, man, because they're not ever going to be a team that are going to win anything major consistently or challenge for anything major. They've had a new ownership with them. They've had their new ownership for about 4 years now, and it's a significant improvement to their old ownership, but Still not great, are they? They still haven't really kicked on. Like when Newcastle's ownership first came in, I think a lot of people expected in 5-6 years time they'd be title challengers, and hasn't exactly worked out like that, has it? I saw the why shoot. I was expecting for doubling down on it and not buckling under the pressure. Yeah, they're not in Europe either, so they can't exactly attract no one. They've lost. To be fair, they've lost a lot of respect as well. You know, we've pinched Isak off them, we've pinched Ekitike off them, we've pinched Muniz off them as well. They aren't exactly a respectable club, and I look at them as a stepping stone club for me. You know, Newcastle's a club you go to, make your name, and then you get a big move somewhere else. That's how I look at Newcastle. I look at Aston Villa the same way. I look at Nottingham Forest the same way as well. To an extent, I'd probably look at the likes of Brighton and Bournemouth like that too. Well, I do look at them like that as well. I'm not surprised now, Tom Kid. They're still crying about Isak. They're still crying about Isak leaving them, and it's almost a year on. So I'm not surprised. It's just annoying because finally they'd shut up about Isak and Ekitike, and now Muniz is happening, and now they're gonna that opening day. Now they're gonna go and make that whole thing emotional and again on opening day. Okay, last year we went up there and there was the whole Isak and Ekitike saga. Now they were saying they were going to sort us out and that. Now with this, they're gonna make the whole thing emotional again on opening day against them. So that's annoying. If Spurs get Tonali and then we get Bruno G, that's relegation battle there. For Newcastle, probably, yeah. Although I think they'd probably be okay, but I think mid-table for sure. They wouldn't be challenging for Europe because that's 2 players gone. And who are they going to replace them with, really? Who are they really going to replace those 2 players with in the market? No one. Well, they will replace them, but they could replace them with rubbish options. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, now, some kid. I haven't really seen much of him in the last couple of years. He was good at Leicester, but I don't think he's really set the world alight at Newcastle. I'm crying about them selling Gordon to Barcelona. Honestly, Ryan, I don't know what's worse, them selling him because they need him, or Barcelona buying him. I don't think they sell both. I think they'll sell one. Honestly, with everything that's going on in the market, with all the players that have moved, I think Liverpool end up getting Yandy on Monday. I think Tottenham pinch Fernandes off United. I think Fernandes goes to Tottenham. I think Tonali either ends up at one of Tottenham or Arsenal as well. Not sure where, but I think he goes to one of those 2 clubs. And Bruno G, I'm not sure with him. I'm not sure with Bruno G yet. It's great. It's brilliant, Ryan. It's brilliant money for them. But for Barcelona, I'm like, okay, first you bought Rashford, which is a bit weird. Now you've gone and bought the bank on Gordon. It's like, what's going on there? What's going on there? It's why it's important to have good sporting directors, man, that actually know what they're doing. I think at Liverpool, to be fair, our sporting directors were just a pain in the backside on getting good of slot in the market with a decent business. But at Liverpool, we've been blessed with having sporting directors that do good business and make the correct signings. You know, whereas you look at Arsenal, whoever their sporting directors are, their talent ID is shocking, which is why they go back to Chelsea and buy their players all the time. That's why Newcastle do what they do. Maybe Barcelona are the same as well. Ronaldo's just missed a sitter, by the way, but he's offside, I think. He's just missed a sitter, but he's offside. Very good deal, not Tom Kid. Very good deal for them. It's easy to get Bruno G because Tonali owes Newcastle. Yeah, exactly, huge. He owes them a lot, to be fair. He owes them a lot for that. But it's going to be an interesting summer. I said that about last summer, but this summer's going to be even more interesting. I can't lie. I'm interested to see what Chelsea do in the market with Alonso coming in. That's a club I'm looking at and interested to see what happens there, because I wonder if I don't know if anyone's seen today. Has anyone seen the news that Chelsea are looking at bringing Granit Xhaka in as Alonso's first big signing? Has anyone seen that news today that Chelsea want to bring Granit Xhaka to the club? I think that's a good signing for them. I think Xhaka's a good player, I can't lie. Plus, he's worked with Alonso before. I think he'd be a good signing for them. Very good signing, actually. Um, but yeah, I want to see what they do in the market because it looks like they're going to have a big squad overall. Alonso is the manager. He wants a lot of power. They're probably going to end up getting rid of Garnacho, Delap, a couple of other players. Enzo Fernandez is probably off to Madrid. Telling you now, if Chelsea back Alonso and give him what he wants and let him have the control he wants to build the squad he wants to build, they're going to be a problem again. Chelsea going to be a problem again if they do that. They will be a problem again. And the fact they're giving him the manager role instead of the head coach role makes me look at Chelsea seriously again, because that shows that they're going to back him and give him what he wants. I'm out walking the dog. Got the game recorded. Watched the first 80 minutes. It was pretty good. Yeah, Colombia should be winning. To be fair, Ryan, I'm not sure how they're not winning. I can't lie. I'm not sure how they're not winning. Yeah, Chelsea want Xhaka. I'm not surprised, to be fair, that Alonso wants him. I know at Arsenal there was a lot of debate on whether he was a good player, but I always gave Alonso a lot of credit for what he did with Granit Xhaka, because he was able to bring something out of Xhaka's game that Arteta couldn't do at Arsenal. And he had Granit Xhaka balling out, So I'm not surprised he wants him again at Chelsea. Yeah, it's a good signing. I think he's a good player, Ryan. I think he's a good player, man. I think he's a good player. Wolves have got a couple of players on night-time kit, but a lot of them are risks, to be fair. João Gomez was meant to go Atletico, but not happening anymore. Interesting, that's intriguing. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting, that. The guy you bought from Fulham will carry you. You want about Jimenez, yeah? Striker they bought from Fulham. Jimenez will do well in that league. He's a good striker. He's even done it in the Prem at times, But I think if you put Raul Jimenez, let's say you put Jimenez in the Villa team, or you put him in the Forest team, I think he has a good season in the Premier League. I think he scores a lot of goals. I can't lie. I think he's a good striker. You remember how good he was for Wolves when they first came up? You had him. You had Diogo off the wing. I think they had another. I can't remember who else they had on the wing, but that was deadly, man. Deadly. Yeah, he was quality, man. I think that injury kind of knocked him a bit, but it's completely understandable, man. The fact that he's even still playing is amazing after that. Colombia should be winning, man. Portugal have been better in the second half, though, people. Portugal have been better in the second half, but they just haven't really made nothing happen yet. Yeah, a lot of top clubs were looking at him, Ryan. I agree. It's a shame that after his injury he fell off, but he's still doing well. He's still doing well, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want us, 100%, man. I just want Liverpool to get our business done early this summer. I know it's going to be hard with the World Cup, but just the first 3 weeks after the World Cup, just get the business done. Get us a right winger in, get Diamande in, get us a DM in, get us a centre back in. You know what I'm saying? And then we can work with the squad. Because I don't think we need a lot. I don't think we need 7-8 players. I think we can do with 4 players this summer. But I think other teams need a lot more than us. A lot more. But no one's doing anything yet. Go on. Blocked. Shot from Colombia blocked. But yeah, I want us to get business done early, man. And then I want to see what Areola does with the team, because I'm interested to see the heavy metal style of football back again now. I'm very interested to see that. Just want to see us pressing again and playing some good football. That's all I want, man. Yeah, man, exactly. It's huge. Why not shoot? Exactly, why not shoot there? Oh, Colombia, man. But they've had so much chances in this game. By the way, can I ask, where the hell's James Rodriguez been? That's class, man. 2 fans are holding up a Jota shirt there. That's class from them. Big demo. But where the hell's James Rodriguez been at? And better yet, why is he even still playing for Portugal and starting in 2026? That guy was a wonder kid who never lived up to the hype. And he's still stealing the living, playing games. Like, it's 2026. James Rodriguez should never be playing for Colombia now. He should never be playing for them. Yeah, exactly. Ryan, there's a lot of players like that. We had a conversation last night about it too. There's so much players that had so much potential and never lived up to it. You know, I used Timo Werner as an example. Kai Havertz was an example as well. You know, another player, Hakim Ziyech. There's so much players that they were spoken about as the next big thing. Never lived up to it. Matthias de Ligt was meant to be the next big thing as well. At Ajax, never lived up to it. A lot of players just don't live up to the hype, man. Richarlison, when he first broke out for Everton, was meant to be the next big thing, believe it or not. That never worked out either. So, it's the danger, man, of bringing players in that have one good year. Like, James Rodriguez was bought by Real Madrid off the basis of having a good World Cup in 2014. The man disappeared as soon as he got the move to Madrid. You know what I'm saying? And he's still getting game time now. Why? Why? Big up Clive, man. Yo, Clive, big up, man. Hope you're doing well, Clive. Big up, big up. Hope you're doing well. Van der Beek, another one. There we go. Van der Beek, meant to be the next big thing at Ajax. Never worked out. Where's he now? I don't even know where he is now, but that's another one. R9 again. Expected him to do well at United. Massive flop. Yeah, huge flop. Huge flop, man. Liao. I think Liao's a decent player. He can be effective when he can be United kid. Who else, man? Who else, man, out there that never really performed? Alexis Sanchez, guys. We all remember Alexis Sanchez. We remember the Arsenal version. We don't remember the United version, but he's another one. Never did well at United. Completely flopped when he went there. And everyone thought he'd be a decent player for Man United. Never happened. You know what I'm saying? Lukaku, when he went back to Chelsea, they all said they've got their Drogba now. They've got their new Drogba. That never worked out. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I hate to say it, Darwin Núñez, a lot of potential, never worked out for us. Scored some vital goals for us, but in the long term, overall, never worked out. Hydration break here, by the way, people. It's sad because you want these players to do well, but sometimes it's just not meant to be, man. They trick you. They trick you. This is going to end 1-0 either way. Yeah, I said them earlier. Night Kid Werner and Havertz, perfect example. You know what I'm saying? This is why when people used to mock us for buying players that no one knew about, I'm like, cool, laughing it. Laugh, but we're going to have a last laugh. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Chelsea bought Havertz. I remember when they bought Werner, when they bought Ziyech, and we only bought Diogo in. We only bought Diogo Jota in that summer. And they all laughed. They were saying, oh, look at them not signing Jota while Chelsea are doing this, Chelsea are doing that. I'm like, cool, laugh. And guess what? Obviously, before his tragedy, Diogo's career completely sits all over Havertz's career, sits all over Werner's career, Ziyech's career. All these players that were supposed to be clear of him when we signed him, that everyone laughed at us for signing him. A man like Matt Damon, you know. Is that Matt Damon? Guys, Matt Damon is in the crowd, you know, the actor. Big him up, man. I'd expect to see him at a USA game, not a Colombia-Portugal game. Big up Matt Damon, man. Yo. Bless up. Yeah, exactly. Another one. Ryan, another one. Never lived up to it. Reinders. To be fair, Reinders, Night Tom Kid, he's only just come to the league. It's been one season with him, so I think you got to hold back on him yet. If Reinders has another poor year next year, by all means, then he's a flop. But I don't ever judge someone off one season. 2 seasons, if they're not good at the end of a second season, then they're a flop in my eyes. So yeah, we'll see how Reinders does next year. Neto. I think people are a bit harsh on Pedro Neto, personally, people. I think people are a bit harsh on Pedro Neto. Don't think he's great, but I don't think he's as bad as people think he is. I don't think Pedro Neto's as bad as people think he is. Garnacho, absolutely, no disagreements there. Absolutely spot on with Garnacho. Pavard, another one, yeah. Benjamin Pavard. 1-1 in the DR Congo game. Interesting. 1-1 in the DR Congo game. Harry Maguire. Yeah, Harry Maguire at United. How much did Harry Maguire go for again? 20 minutes to go, by the way, people. Yeah. 80 million, that's it. 80 million for Harry Maguire back in 2019. United paid. And that's crazy, yeah. Because 80 million is nothing now. In today's market, 80 million is nothing, isn't it? When you got players going for 120 mil, you got players going for, crazy money. 80 million back then felt like a lot, didn't it? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wisher scored. The man from Newcastle scored to make it 1-1. The man from Newcastle scored to make it 1-1. Anthony, yeah. Anthony's another one. Hoyland, yeah. Hoyland as well, another one. Hoyland, 75 million. These players look cheap now. Colombia are top of the group, people, actually. As things stand, Colombia are top of the group with 7 points. Portugal second on 5. Colombia are top in the group as things stand, man. Come on, man. Get the winner. Get the winner, Colombia. Xerxes, yeah. He's been here over 2 seasons now. You can put him as a flop. Ugarte, absolutely agree. Clive says a penalty to who, Clive? Colombia or Portugal? I think I might be a bit behind here. Who's it a penalty for? Please be Colombia. Diallo. I'm not too. I haven't watched much of Diallo, but maybe if you want to say so, I don't think. Yeah, Ugarte's poor, man. Very poor player. It's amazing. This is why you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. The Wisher goal was a penalty in the other game. Okay. Thought you were on about this one. I was thinking I'm a bit behind. But okay, fair enough, guys. Colombia playing the ball around here. Come on, Colombia, get a goal. Get a goal. I will say Lucho's not been as effective in this game as I thought he'd be. Oh, Nana. Oh, my God. Oh, Nana. You know what the funny thing about Onana was as well, people? The funny thing about Onana was he was actually a good goalkeeper for Ajax and Inter Milan. I actually thought he'd be a very good keeper for United, and boom, completely disappeared. Yeah, everyone thought Onana would be good, man, but he never lived up to the hype. Never lived up to the hype. United would have been better off keeping David De Gea for another 2 years. You know what I'm saying. I will say now, though, unfortunately, do get your teeth. That Lemons guy that they've got is a good goalkeeper. I think he'll be one for the future. Definitely an upgrade on Onana. So do get your teeth. Unfortunately, I think United have got their goalkeeper situation sorted. Martinez at United, Lisandro Martinez, yeah, he ain't great. He's not that good either. Yeah, I agree. He's not that good. Who else, man? Guys, what's my man's name who went to Tottenham, the French player? Does anyone remember that French player who went to Tottenham, guys? The one that Mourinho sent for. Who was it? What was his name, man? They used to compare him to Pogba. They used to say he's going to be what Pogba was. It the Tottenham player. Does anyone remember him? Unfortunately, Ryan, he looks like a good goalkeeper. Unfortunately, he does, yeah. Who's that Tottenham player, man? Who was he? He was meant to be the next big thing as well. The French one in midfield, not a Tom Kid. The one that Mourinho criticised. Saying that he was good on the ball, but off the ball he wasn't good. He was meant to be... They said he was going to be what Pogba wasn't, man. What was his name? There we go, Ryan. That's it. Ndombele. That's it. Ndombele. That's him. Yeah, that's him, Ryan. That's him. He was meant to be the next big thing as well for Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? He never reached his potential. And where's he now? He's back in the French league. You know what I'm saying? Ndombele, yeah. Yeah. Was meant to be what Pogba wasn't, apparently. He was gonna be the real. But nah, never worked. Exactly, quality at Lyon goes to Tottenham, boom, falls off the face of the planet. It's mad. It's mad, isn't it, Ryan? Completely mad. Completely mad, bro. Harry Winks for Tottenham. I'll be honest, not good. I never rated that guy anyway. Harry Winks for Tottenham. I never rated that guy. I always thought he was a bit crap. I never thought that guy was anything special, personally. 15 minutes to go here. I never thought that guy was anything special. Brian Gill, yeah, he's another one that you guys had, yeah. You know what was surprising to me, yeah, when Bale went back to Tottenham under Mourinho and he had a good year, and Tottenham never opted to sign him full time again. That always kind of made me think, huh? Isn't it a no-brainer? Madrid don't want him. Why not sign him back? Yeah, I hear you, that Tom Kid. I hear you on that. Regulon as well. Regulon was. Remember when Regulon first went to Tottenham? He was actually a decent fullback. He completely fell off. I don't even know where he is now. He's not even at United no more. I don't even think he's a United player anymore. Don't mention him. Oh man. Emerson Royale, yeah, Emerson Royale. Where's he at nowadays? Where's he at nowadays? There's a couple. I could go on and on and on, man. Loki, there's so much players. Even at Arsenal, man. I remember the Emery days. They had some decent players. Like, what the hell happened to Lacazette? What the hell happened to Aubameyang? You know, what the hell happened to Torreira? That they used to have Lucas Torreira. They had that French guy as well with the long curly hair. Arsenal had some players back then that were good, and it's like, where the hell did these players go, man? They just disappeared. They just disappeared. It's mad. Completely crazy people. Completely crazy. But it goes to show that the Premier League is a hard league, doesn't it? Because you can do well in a league, the Italian league, you can do well in the Spanish league, you can do well in the, even put the Portuguese league in there, you can do well in the French league, the German league, but you can come to the Premier League and it can be, it's tough. I think people underestimate just how tough it is to come here and play. I mean, Danny Rose, yeah. Danny Rose is another one. People underestimate it. They underestimate how hard it really is to play in this league. Liam Delap, yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. You gotta be. It's what I say when I say talent's not enough. If you don't want to work hard, you're not going to get very far. Not just in football, but in life as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a stretch night, Tom Kid. If anyone remembers that Brazilian Chelsea player, Jackson as well, yeah. To be fair, we all kind of knew Jackson wouldn't do well at Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? That Brazilian Chelsea player back in the day, Oscar, he was a baller, man. He never really made it either, did he? You know, he never really made it either. You know, he was talked about as the next Kaka, being the next Kaka, never made it. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, because a lot of these players just, they had the potential, but not the mindset. You know, Coutinho as well. I guarantee you, if Coutinho stayed at Liverpool, he's up there as one of our best ever players, a legend. You know what I mean? But yeah, Portugal coming forward now. Neto can run a bit. Is that Neto on the one? I'm not even sure, to be fair. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, it is Neto. It is Pedro Neto. Yeah, Portugal. I'm not gonna lie, people. They really need to change managers after this tournament. They have to get in a better coach than Roberto Martinez. Perisic has always been a good player, to be fair, not talking. Ivan Perisic has always been a good player. At Inter Milan, for Croatia. He's always been a good player, him. I'm not surprised, to be fair, Ryan, that Villa won him. I'm not surprised on that. It's a bit bizarre. It's definitely a bit bizarre. He'd probably do well for Villa, you know, I can't lie. He'd probably do well for Villa. Some players just can't deal with the pressure as well of playing for a big club. They can't deal with it. It's all well and good playing well for, you know, an Aston Villa. It's all well and good playing good for Bournemouth. It's all well and good playing good for Brighton. When you go to Liverpool, you go to Man United. It's a different challenge, man. It's a different challenge. It's a different challenge. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Appreciate that night, Tom Kid. Bless you. Yeah, he's poor. He isn't great. I feel like if I wasn't a Spurs fan, I'd be a Liverpool fan. My cousin supports Liverpool. That's quality, man. Never knew your cousin was a Liverpool fan. Big him up. See, I can't imagine. 2-1 DR Congo. Wow. 2-1 DR Congo. Colombia on the break here. Come on, play him the ball. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, okay. Oh, it's too wide, I think. Interesting, Ryan. Thanks for keeping me up to date with that. 10 minutes to go here, people. Oh, unlucky, man. They should have worked that better, but I can't imagine myself as anything other than a Liverpool fan. You know what I'm saying? I really can't imagine myself as anything other than a Liverpool supporter. Honestly, people, when I say I feel immense pride saying that I'm a Liverpool supporter every day, I mean it. I really do. No, I really do. I'm not surprised, not Tom Kid. I'm not surprised on that. Yeah, DR Congo winning 2-1. It's banter, man. Football banter. DR Congo only 1 point behind Portugal. Portugal are on 5 points, people. DR Congo are on 4. Yeah, that's not great, is it? That's not great. But Colombia have given them a game, yeah. Colombia should be winning, to be fair. If they were a bit more clinical, they would be winning as well. Man. Come on, man. Someone score a goal. I love Tottenham, bro. Like, I don't know, people love clubs for a reason. I love Tottenham because it feels like home, feels good. I think everyone looks at their club that way. We all see our clubs that way. We all see our clubs as a home. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere to belong. We all look at it like that. I'd never be anyone, any fan, any clubs. What you? Oh, yeah. Like, I'd never be anything other than a Liverpool supporter. People, I wouldn't. Even when we were bad this year, it's still a club that I'll always love forever, no matter what. Has Quintero come on for Colombia? Yeah, top player he is. I don't. I'm not even sure if he's on Ryan. I'm gonna have to have a look here. I'm not too sure if he's been brought on. Uh, they've even got name tags, on people's seats now in the box. That's crazy. That is crazy. Right, this game's not been great, people. We've got it's not been a great watch. It's not been a great watch, man. I wanted goals and it's been a 0-0. We've got 7 minutes to go. Argentina, please, man, provide some entertainment because this has been poor. This has been poor. I did think this would be close, though. I did think this would be close, Dead game, yeah. Really dead game. Nah, he's not. He's still on the pitch. I like Richard Rios for Colombia as well. Mm, I hear you on that one. Yeah, I've got the Argentina Watchalong scheduled as well. It's all good, man, because I'm not doing anything tomorrow. No games at all. I'm back on Monday, but tomorrow nothing. So even if I wake up late, it's all good. No games. I'm not doing the South Africa game, so yeah. I decided I'll do these 2 games. But I'm glad the group stage is over, man. Finally, because now we can look to the round of 32 and then now is when it gets serious as well. Fair enough, night time, kid. Fair enough, man. No, you no need to apologise, bro. It's your opinion. No need to apologise. You think there you go, Ryan. You said he's a good player. You didn't say he's amazing or anything. You just said he's a good player. So, man, that James Rodriguez, man, honestly, why are you still starting games for Colombia in 2026? Why? Where even is James Rodriguez, guys, at club level? Does anyone even know what club he plays for and what league he plays in now? Because I don't even know. I hear you, Night Kid. Does anyone even know? Because I don't. Man. 5 minutes to go. Portugal subs haven't offered nothing to the game either. Their subs have been anonymous. Yeah, he's not great, man. He's not great at all. Oh, he's in the MLS, is he? He's in the MLS. Fair enough. And Ryan said he's in the MLS. Fair enough. The MLS. Portugal having a wave here. They, Portugal have shown zero. They showed zero urgency in that first half. They just let Colombia come onto them. They've been better in the second half, but still haven't been able to make nothing happen. It's all good, man. It's all love at the end of the day. I'd rather retire in Saudi. I wouldn't mind, to be fair. I think the weather's nice. You know, wherever you, either league you go to, the weather's nice in Saudi and it's nice in America. So I personally wouldn't mind either way. I hear you, man, about the money, but I wouldn't mind either way, man. Oh, bit of a risky challenge there from the Colombia player. They're making a sub though. Here he is now coming on, Ryan. The player that you talked about is coming on. I think it's him anyway. Is it? Let me have a look. Oh no, it's not. My bad. It's not. It's a different player. Don't add too much stoppage time on, please. We don't need to be wasting any more time than we already have. This has probably been the worst game I've watched so far. Out of all the watch-alongs I've done, I've seen goals. I've seen nothing in this game. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Colombia now on the back with the ball. 3 minutes to go plus added time. Jesus Christ, Portugal are poor, man. The fact that DR Congo finished 1 point below them, DR Congo is mad. It's absolutely mad. Right, here's Colombia on the break. Come on, score. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I thought that was 1-0. I thought that was 1-0, man. Unlucky. 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 Throwing Colombia. Yeah, he's come on. Came on for James. Okay, fair enough. Crossing. Come on. Goalkeeper got to it. Oh, he's put it over the fucking bar. He's put it over the bar. Bicycle kick went over the bar. Unlucky. Yeah, stats wise, everything looks decent though, to be fair, Ryan. Still not home. Still out walking. Still out walking at you. I hear you. Oh, man. Come on, Colombia, man. 2 minutes plus added time. Do something. Do something. That's Ruben Diaz, man. Big up to Ruben Diaz for getting that clearance there. That could have been 1-0 otherwise. Unlucky. Colombia fans know that could have been. They know that could have been the chance, man, for them. Fair enough, man. Seems like a bit of a threat. I don't have pets currently, to be fair. I haven't had a pet for a while, but I want to get one, but it's a lot of commitment, man. Like, it's a lot of commitment. People think it's easy having a pet. It's not. It's not easy at all having a pet. Huh. He's 12 and still doesn't get tired. I hear you. It's not easy having a pet. People make that mistake of thinking it's easy having one. It's not. Very hard to have one of them. Very, very hard. Especially if it's a dog. We've had 3 dogs in the past in my family, and all 3 have been German Shepherds, and they've all been hard to look after. So am I, Clive. I am as well. I love a German Shepherd. If ever I get a dog, it's always going to be a German Shepherd. Always. It's extremely difficult. Fair enough. Fair enough, Ryan, man. That's class. Big up you for taking him in. Big up to you for taking him in, bro. Yeah, German Shepherds for me, man. I think they're just the perfect dog, to be fair. The perfect dog. Right, Colombia on the attack again here. Come on, Colombia, come on. Here's Luis Diaz, he's gone back though. You know, Colombia can play some decent football, man. I can't lie. They can play some decent football out wide. 5 minutes added on, people, only 5. I think this is going to be a 0-0. think this is going to be a 0-0. Unfortunately, that'll be a corner to Colombia. Fair enough, Clive. Fair enough on that. Right, come on, Colombia, make something happen. Show them though at the end of this game, they're the ones pushing on for the goal, not Portugal. Cross in. Oh, it's a good cross. 1-0. Get in there. 1-0 Colombia, people. Oh, but it's offside. Oh, it's offside. It's offside on Davinson Sanchez. It's offside. Davinson Sanchez is offside. Oh, man. Oh, man. I feel bad for them. That should have been a goal. There's a fan crying. Oh, unlucky. Boo, man. Yeah, man. Thought that was going to be 1-0 Colombia. But they topped the group anyway, regardless as things stand. They are top of the group with 7 points. Portugal are second with 5, as things stand. Wanted them to win the game, though. Thought they had there, but ref just wasn't having it. Wasn't having it. Linesman, should I say. Are they going to VAR this, though? They're VAR checking it, guys, so it might stand. Okay, this might actually stand. This may actually stand. This might actually stand. Portugal go on the more difficult side of the draw now, don't they? I believe so. I think finishing second, they do go on the most tougher side. Yeah. They're going out, Ryan. They're going out, though. I feel they're going out, man. Oh, no goal. No goal. I thought they might give it because they took it to VAR, but nah. No goal. No goal, man. Right. Come on, though, man. There's still a couple minutes here. Here's Portugal's turn now to attack. Right. Here we are, coming forward. 3-1 DR Congo. So DR Congo have beaten Uzbekistan. Fair play to them. Come on, man. Come on. Here's Liao. Don't let him run into the box like that. Oh, flashed across everyone. Unlucky. Wisher again. Wisher with a brace today. Man's cooked. Man's cooked. Man has cooked there. 2 minutes to go here, people. This is going to finish 0-0 by the looks of it. Oh, man. Unlucky, man. I wanted to see them win, but it is what it is. Yeah, man. Fair play to DR Congo. Absolutely. Absolutely fair play to them. Absolutely, man. They deserve their credit. Goal kick Colombia here. Come on, they've got a chance to. They've got an opportunity here to have at least one more chance. Come on, goal kick. Unlucky. It's in midfield now with Portugal. Here's Liao. They are, Ryan. It's good to see, man. It's good to see as well. Yeah, Tunisia were poor, man. Turkey as well, right? Turkey had a poor tournament as well. They didn't have a great tournament. Right, draw in for Portugal here. Last minute of the game. He's brought down. No free kick. Okay. Right, Colombia have a chance to break here. Here's Diaz. Oh. Right, they had a good chance there, but here they are coming forward regardless. Come on. Come on, Diaz on the ball. Oh, come on. Shot blocked. Come on. Yes, that's got to be 1-0. Oh, the goalkeeper got there first. Unlucky. Huh. Goalkeeper got there first. Prophet wants Portugal to lose. Nah, I'm not a Portugal hater, man. I'm not. Believe it or not, I don't hate. I haven't got a preference here. I just think it'd be nicer to see Portugal win. Colombia win, sorry. That's all. Man was ready to laugh. I'm not a hater, man. I'm not a hater. I'm neutral in games like this. I'm neutral in a lot of games unless it's Man United and Everton. This is fun. This is done now into the last minute. Right. Goal kick to be taken. Davinson Sanchez looks like he's still crying about his disallowed goal. Looks like he's arguing with someone. Right. Just blow the whistle, man. It's over. It's over, man. Just blow the whistle. No. Ref's going to play on for 1 more minute by the looks of it. Come on. Just blow it up. Portugal didn't even try and get an attack there, man. They didn't even try. Full time, people. There it is. Full time. Full time. It finishes Colombia 0, Portugal 0. I can't lie. That was a poor game. Big up to the chat, because otherwise I would have been bored out of my head watching that. I would have been bored. But Colombia topped the group. They finished first with 7 points. Portugal finished second with 5 points. DR Congo finished third with 4 points. So big up to them. Big up to them, man. So yeah, big up to you all in the Watchalong, man. I appreciate you all. They have got it tough now, Ryan. We'll see what they're made of. But big up to everyone who locked in the building. I'm going to head off, man, before the next game. Get some bit of a break in. Big up Natasha. Big up Indian Scouser. Make sure you shove to Indian Scouser people. Big up to my brother King. Make sure you shove to King people. Big up to Suge. Big up to Nighttime Kid. Big up to my brother Emmanuel. Big up to Ryan. Big up to Andre. Big up to Danchum. Big up to Clive. Bless up to you all, man, in the chat. Hopefully the Argentina game's better than this. Big up, Clive. Big up to Ryan, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you joining me for the next one as well. And yeah, I'll see you all in a bit. Peace out. Love. Bye for now.